of reading every single day to improve speech, and I am absolutely loving this series. The fact that I'm inspiring other people just to solely read is like, what the hell? So, this is like a brief motivational message just to say, go against the wave. If you think that something is cringe, if you think something that isn't going to work out, do it anyway. You either learn what you want to do, you learn that you have balls, you learn that you are not wanting to do this, you learn who your friends are, you learn a bunch of different things about yourself when you put yourself in uncomfortable situations. And without any further ado, let's get back into reading. So, the last time we were here, we were at page 130 out of 150. This says pro tip guarantees as carrots for prepayment. You do not need any guarantee to sell. Instead, you can choose to guarantee a specific payment plan or option you want someone to take. In this way, a guarantee incentivizes a desired action. Let me explain. Imagine you had a service of some sort. After the person agreed to pay, you could say, do you want to pay less money or get all the money back? They would ask for clarification. Then I could reply, it's $4,000. You can either do it in 4 payments of $1,000, or you can prepay $4,000, and we guarantee XYZ people who prepare are more committed and follow through. So we are encouraged. So we like to encourage. Whoa! What the fuck? Excuse my French. Committed and follow through. So we like to encourage people to do that with this guarantee. So now people have an even bigger reason to prepare their service. Conditional. Outsized refund guarantee. What the client gets. Double or triple down their money back, or a no strings attached payment of XXX. My take. This is when you sell something with high margins. Oh wait, I think we already read this section, didn't we? No, I'm going to read it anyway. My take. This is for something with high margins, and this guarantees to add with a consumption condition. That means they do a variety of things to qualify for this guarantee. A world-class affiliate marketer, Jason, recently used this guarantee on a affiliate class. He said, if you buy this course and spend X on advertising your e-commerce store, using the methods herein, and don't make money, I will buy your store from you for $25,000, no questions asked. He claimed that additional $3 million in sales came from just a guarantee on a course that is $2,997. What's more, he gave 10 of these $25,000 refunds out. So the refund generated $2.75 million in extra sales. That's what a crazy guarantee does for you. In general, a very strong guarantee like this will definitely drive more sales. This really serves the purpose. I just spit. This serves the purpose when you need a lot of stuff to be done by your prospect. And assuming those things are done, there's a low chance of the result not being achieved. Sometimes a guarantee like this can actually get clients better results on top. This guarantee will typically outperform a traditional 30-day money-back guarantee. Conditional service guarantee. What the guarantee gets you. You keep working for them free of charge until X is achieved. My take. This is probably my personal favorite guarantee of all time. It essentially guarantees they will achieve their goal, but it eliminates the element of time. You are never at risk of losing money. The guarantee is around the outcome. To add further flavor to it, you can make this guarantee conditional on them doing key actions linked with success, setting up a web page, attending calls, showing up to workouts, weigh-ins, reporting data, etc. Real talk, since I've been advertising businesses to use the particular guarantee, I have yet to have a single person say a client took them up on it. Realistically, if someone actually does this, does everything you asked them to do, and doesn't achieve the results by the time you had said one of two things usually happens. One, seeing your client's commitment. You happily work with them until they achieve their desired result. Two, it gets dropped. Your client is likely very close to a goal, which means satisfied. Almost it's like the sales conversion with the guarantee was months earlier. What many have been important in the sales what may have been important in the sales conversation is a distant memory now, replaced by their affection towards you/your business. Conditional, modified service guarantee. What the client gets. You give them another why long period of service or access to your product/service free of charge. Generally, why should give them at least twice the duration. My take. This is like the service guarantee, but it ties a specific duration to your extended work involvement. So instead of being on the hook forever, you're only on the hook for an additional Y period of time. I've seen it work magically and keep the business on the hook for a more finite period of time, which may be easier place for you to be before all of the service guarantee above, or before doing the all-out service guarantee above. Credit-based guarantee. What your client gets. You give them back what they pay, but in a credit towards any service you offer. My take, this is best used during an upsell process to seal the deal on a service they are unsure they will like. They already like what they have. You are trying to sell more of that. Worst case, they apply it to the thing they already like, so it maintains goodwill with the customer. Personal service guarantee. What the client gets. You work with them one-on-one, free of charge, until they reach X objective or results. My take. This is absolutely one of the strongest guarantees in existence. It's like a service guarantee on crack. You will definitely want to add conditions through. They must respond back in 24 hours. They must use the products you tell them to. They must XYZ. Only if they do that will you keep working with them one-on-one. This is especially powerful as you scale and become more edified as a business owner. That sounds weird. Can you imagine one of my salespeople saying, "Braden, we'll personally work with you until your offer converts." Right. It would work. It would work. It would almost be a nightmare. So I would probably put contingencies like provided you've already spent $10,000 on your existing offer using our structure, the offer you ran for lead generation, was for lead generation, and it was a free offer. These are things that would make it unlikely they would not succeed. If for some reason they hadn't, with those stipulations in place, I could probably fix in 10 minutes just looking at it. Hotel Plus airfare perks guarantee. What the client gets. If you don't receive value, we'll reimburse your product and your hotel affair. My take. This is technically a refund of analarchy. ancillary, I think I got that right, ancillary costs from our first example. I just love it a lot for workshops and in personal experiences. Normally, the event would cost more than the hotel and a fare. So it's like adding an extra $1,000 to a guarantee, but way more tangible. It's original. Wait, it's original enough for people to like it. Holy crap! How many different freaking guarantees? There is so many guarantees. Look at these, dude. Oh my gosh. All right. Lock in. Wage payment guarantee. You offer to pay their hourly rate, whatever it may be, if they don't find your call/session valuable. My take. This is an ancillary cost guarantee. Just a very original one. If someone ever asks for the wage payment, just ask them for their tax return and divide it by 1,960. Number of working hours at 40 hours a week for a year, but no one asking for a refund will actually do that. So you will never actually have to give one of those out, like ever. Release of service guarantee. What the client gets. You let them out of their contract free of charge. My take. This voids a commitment or cancellation fee. If your business that has enforceable commitments, contracts, or clauses, this can be powerful guarantee. But better yet, if you are in a business that does not enforce your contracts, then you have nothing to lose by adding this guarantee. Delays success payment guarantee. What the client gets. You won't bill them again until after they make or get their first outcome. Example, lose your first 5 pounds, make your first sale, get your website live, etc. I like this a lot, especially if you have a very systemized process for the first result. It gets the prospect thinking in fast action terms and gets them moving. It will also focus your team on activating your client. This is a great one when you know what metric or action drives activation of a client. Conditional. First outcome guarantee. What the client gets. You continue to pay ancillary costs until they reach the first outcome. Example, if you don't make your first sale within 14 days, we will pay for your ad spend until you do. My take. Just like the delayed second payment, just centered around a different cost, I personally like this setup a lot. It keeps everyone focused on getting the first dollar over the bridge. Once the one comes across, the second one comes soon after. And that has just been about 4 pages of this today. I actually am running low on time. I have a lot to do. So I'm going to get out of here.